Hey guys, what's going on? Matt here, and welcome back to the Black Ops 3 Mod Tools tutorial series. So then, in this video, we're going to be installing Sky's World War II weapons. Of course, full credit here to Sky for doing all the work for this. I pretty much just repackaged it just for the purposes of this tutorial, just so everything's sort of included all in the same download, and you don't really need to do anything else. That's pretty much it. So what you need to do first of all is go and download the file from the link in the description. That's going to give you this. And this is pretty much everything you need for World War II weapons. So if we open up that, you'll see you get given all this. First thing what we need to do is, of course, put it all into our actual mod tools. So I'm going to go to my Black Ops 3 root, so where we've got the game installed, and from map source all the way down here, you don't want this text file at the very bottom, just the folders. You're going to drag and drop that into your root. I'm not going to do it just because I've got everything installed, so I don't want to, cause any issues for myself. But yeah, just drag and drop all them in, and that's kind of most of it already. So next, what we need to do is, if you've already got the launcher open, you're going to just want to close that down and reopen it. Literally just reopen it from Steam, and that's just going to sort of process all the new content that you've just added. If you do get any duplicates down here, it will give you a bunch of errors saying duplicate, and then sort of the asset name, stuff like that. I do have a video, and I'm going to put the link to that in the description. It was pretty much made specifically for these sort of videos. And that's just going to be sort of going over exactly how to fix duplicates. They're quite easy to do, but they might not necessarily be obvious to people, especially if this is something new to you. So once we've restarted the launcher, all the duplicates, of course, have been fixed. There might not be any, but there might be. It depends on how much other content you have already sort of downloaded. What we're going to do next is actually sort of include all these files in our map. So to do that, we're going to go over to our root directory. We'll go down to user maps. We'll go to your map name. In this case, it's ZM test. We'll go down to zone source. Go to mapname.zone. So open up that. There we go. I'm just going to take out that one because that is from the previous video. And I'm going to just copy and paste a line of code. I'll also include this in the description, so you can just copy and paste it if you need to. And you can pretty much put it anywhere you really want in here. I tend to just have it after the scripts, so after these sort of lines. Of course, I've got a lot more in here than you might have, but just put it into here, paste that in. You can see just adding that. And what that's going to do is it's going to just bring in all of effectively all the assets. So instead of having loads and loads of lines in here, it's all been sort of condensed into this one file, and we're just sort of including it that way. That's just one of the changes I made, just to make it a little bit easier for this video. So I'm going to just save that. Next, what we need to do is add these sounds into the map. So we will go back to the file browser, file explorer, whatever you want to call it. Go back to our map name folder. Go up to sound, zone config, and go select this mapname.szc. So open up that. Now pretty much the same as what we've just done. It's just obviously something a little bit different. I'm just going to put it down towards the bottom. I've already got Vanguard ones in here, I think. Yeah, I've already got them in. I'm just going to replace these ones. Of course, you won't have these. It just happens I didn't take it out from the last tutorial. So just remove that. And all you really want to do is just paste it in anywhere. As long as you don't sort of get any commas or brackets in the wrong order, you're perfectly fine. You probably don't have this much content on yours. So paste it into here. Save that. Pretty sure as long as you put it above the ambient mod stuff down here, you're fine, as long as it's not at the very bottom. So put it into there. Next what we need to do is actually add the weapons now to the box. Now it's very easy to do, but just because I don't want to sort of go over the same stuff, I will again have a video link in the description, and that's just going over exactly how to override what is included in the box. Super simple to do, but you know, I didn't want to sort of repeat the same thing in every single video. So all we need to do is, once you've actually followed all the steps in that video, and you sort of got your box override, we can go back to our map, go to game data, go to weapons, ZM, and we'll have this ZM level common weapon. So this is kind of what you end up with at the end of that video. We can just open up that and edit that. Cool. So I'm just gonna remove all of the Vanguard weapons that I had, because we don't want them. Okay, so you're going to have a lot more than this. More than likely, you'll have all the Black Ops 3 weapons in here. But of course, you know, I replaced them previously. All you want to do is just take out any weapons that you don't want. It's literally one line per weapon as well, which is quite easy, I guess, to read somewhat. And in the download, this is where the text document sort of comes in. So if we open up that, all I'm going to do is grab everything from in here, go into a new line, and just paste it all in. As easy as that. So once that's in, you can see we've got all of the World War II weapons now. Pretty much everything started with an S2 underscore. That's all the World War II ones. One thing to note here though is, if you do have a huge amount of weapons in here and you are loading in to your map and possibly crashing, consider taking out a few weapons. So in this case, we're probably not going to have any issue. But for example, Modern Warfare 2019 has a huge amount of weapons in that. So much so that you can't really have anything other than like wonder weapons in here from Black Ops 3. Everything has to be Modern Warfare ones, unless of course, you know, you're only including certain ones, in which case it's fine. But if you do want to put everything from a certain game in, you might have to remove more weapons from like the base of Black Ops 3 than you might realise. In this case, obviously, you know, I've got literally just the wonder weapons because that's all I want. But you know, if you were going to have some of the Black Ops 3 ones in, just be conscious that you might run into some just game engine limits. So yeah, you know, if you do get some crashes, just consider taking a few weapons out and see if that fixes it. In which case, you know, you can kind of customize it however you want and need to then. Okay, so once we've done this, we can now save that file. We've now got all the weapons in the box. Nice and easy there. Next, what we're going to do is go over into Radiant and actually add the prefab into the map. So if I go over into the launcher, opening Radiant, I'm hoping this launches quite quickly, given it's on my test map. Okay, so over in Radiant then, all we're going to do is go over to prefab browser. If you don't have this, just right click up here, find prefab browser in here, and you'll find all the content in here. Now my folder structure here is a bit different than what is in the download. That's just because of the way I organize my stuff. I kind of tried to keep the download as like more general, really. So just find the folder structure. If you don't know what it is, it's in map source. In this case, we've got prefabs, ZM, Sky prefabs, and then a folder just for World War II weapons, and you have everything in there. So you can just sort of navigate to that from prefabs. Of course, I'm gonna go where I know mine are, so I'm gonna go down to core, wall buys, and World War II. So all we need to do now, of course, with any regular war buy, is go drag and drop it into the map. Nice and easy. Just going to rotate this and just place it on the wall. There's absolutely nothing different here than doing this with the normal Black Ops 3 weapons at all. It's exactly the same sort of process. What else do we want? Put in, I don't know why I'm taking so much time with this, given it's just for a demo. Put the MP40 in. Just rotate that. Bring it out from the wall a little bit. There we go. So we've got the what was that again? So we've got the AS44 and the MP40 wall buy. So save that. Now all we need to do is, of course, actually go and compile everything. So I'll just exit out of Radiant. We'll check the map, do a compile, put that down to low. only because I'm just testing it. There's no point waiting for a high light compile. But yeah, so all those are all checked. I'm going to click build. I'll wait for that all, obviously, to build, and then we'll be in game, and I'll sort of show you guys it all working. So I'll see you over in Black Ops 3 once this has been built. Okay, so over in Black Ops 3, let's go to the wall buy. So we can the AS44. Sounds are all working perfectly fine. Animations look good. I don't know if you get to hear that on the video, but there is sound. We'll try and go for the MP40 as well. See that works really nicely. I'm going to go and hit the box. Go. Some more weapons, you can see all Vanguard weapons in there. Cool. I'm just going to pack a punch this. And you can see everything looks exactly the way it should do. So yeah, that's been how to put in World War II weapons into your map. Of course, any questions or anything like that, then please leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. Other than that, hopefully this has helped, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye for now.